Welcome, dear all. My name is Mohammed Abdul. I'm a nephrologist from Egypt. I am a member of ISN and World Congress of Nephrology 2022 social media team. It's my pleasure to have this pre-Congress interview with one of the most eminent nephrologists in Egypt, Professor Mohammed Hani Hafez, who is a professor of internal medicine and nephrology in Qasr Al Aini School of Medicine, Cairo University. He's also the elected president of African Association of Nephrology, and he is the past president of Egyptian Society of Nephrology. Dear Professor Hani, welcome to this interview.
Thank you very much. It's my honor and privilege to be with you today. Thank you very much.
Professor Hani will present a lecture at the next World Congress of Nephrology in a session called Raising the Curtain Session. In these sessions, the ISN collective member societies and regional societies will join for a series of inspiring sessions. The presentations in these sessions bring regional issues to the forefront and also highlight common global challenges, strengthening the international kidney community. Your presentation, Professor Hani, will be about acute kidney injury in developing countries. How much is this topic important, and how much it is progressing in developing countries, and how to decrease its incidence from your point of view?
As you know, acute kidney injury is a world burden affecting 13.5 million every year. Actually, in the last global kidney atlas of the ISN, only 40% of the countries reported the acute kidney injury cases requiring dialysis, and even less than 20% are reported the acute kidney injury not on dialysis. Acute kidney injury is associated with high mortality up to 20 in adults. And the ISN set a goal of eliminating preventable or treatable deaths for acute kidney injury by 2025. Now we are 2022, only 3 years are remaining, and still we have a very high percentages of deaths. So it seems that the 0 by 25 initiative is still not amenable. Therefore, we need to act together strongly to educate more, train more, improve the diagnosis and treatment, and involve the nephrologists, the nephrology organization, and the non-profit organization in this battle against acute kidney injury. As you know, in addition to the usual causes of acute kidney injury worldwide, we have in our developing countries some eminent causes. The classic causes of CKD, I mean the diabetes and hypertension, unfortunately are increasing significantly in our regions. It is reported, for example, that in South America, there is a by the International Diabetes Federation, there is a 55% increase in rate. In Asia, 75% increase, and in Africa, more than 150% increase in rate of diabetes. Also, the hypertension is increasing. The acute causes of acute kidney injury infections. I will address the HIV, the malaria, the Ebola, hepatitis B and C. I will address something related to the trauma-related acute kidney injury. As you know, in our areas, there are many conflicts and wars, and in these cases, there is a 13 to 22% increase in the mortality. Rhabdomyolysis by different causes, whether increased temperature, infections, or alcohol and substance abuse, pregnancy-related acute kidney injury, traditional medicine, complementary and alternative medicine, herbal medicine, which is peculiar to our region, is also an important cause of acute kidney injury. Some external toxins, like, for example, the snake bites in some places, is an important cause of acute kidney injury, in addition to environmental pollution and, of course, the classic causes of acute kidney injury, cardiorenal, contrast, onconephrology with tumor lysis syndrome, etc. It is not only the prevention, but also availability of early treatment, like proper fluid replacement, treatment of the causes that I mentioned, going to the dialysis modality that we master. So it is not very important to have very sophisticated machines, for example, of CVVH. You can proceed with the usual hemodialysis machine because the results are, between the two modalities are almost the same in most publications. It is very important to start the dialysis when the symptoms and the clinical picture increase. It's not very important to go very early in the treatment, according to many studies. And the involvement of the peritoneal dialysis in our areas is very important because of the lack of other modalities except in large cities. And therefore, peritoneal dialysis still have a role in the management of acute kidney injury.
Looks interesting, Professor Hani. Thank you for this summary or brief about this important topic, acute kidney injury in developing countries. Myself, and I think all those who will see this video will be excited to attend this lecture and this session. I'm inviting all of nephrologists to attend this session to discover the other world, and I also invite all nephrologists to follow next World Congress of Nephrology activities by the ISN. Thanks again, Professor Hani, for being with us today.
It is my pleasure, and I hope that this lecture will be beneficial to most colleagues in the nephrology community. Thank you very much.
Thank you.